Every December, the same ritual repeats. Not Christmas, the atheist ritual. It begins with the annual declaration, fedora tipped and a smug face. Actually, the Christmas is pagan, followed by mandatory mentions of Saturnalia, Mitras, Druids, and winter solstice. The sacred Wikipedia pages are shared and quoted non-stop. None of it is new, and none of it is correct. All of it repeated with religious devotion. Atheists insist they are immune to myths. They just happen to believe the exact same once every year. Christianity isn't allowed to just exist. It must be delegitimized. So atheists recycle a set of comforting stories. Christmas is just Saturnalia cosplay. Jesus recycled sun god, the tree pagan idol, the date stolen, and the symbols borrowed. None of these survive contact with history, but that's not the point. The point is emotional relief. This isn't a real religion. It's a plagiarized vibe. That way, mocking it feels intellectual instead of petty. The irony is exquisite. Atheists don't read sources, don't check primary texts, don't care about context, and just repeat claims by authority. In other words, exactly what they accuse believers of doing. But it's okay because these myths serve a moral purpose. Christianity must be fake because it once had power. Truth apparently has an expiration date. Then comes the Soviet-style politcorrect performance art. Suddenly, saying Merry Christmas is offensive. Jews are allegedly traumatized by trees. Secular people need protection from hymns. Reality must be padded with verbal bubble wrap. Jews, of course, are standing there like, we literally don't care, but that doesn't stop atheists from being offended on their behalf. Nothing says rational secularism like inventing imaginary victims to feel virtuous. Recently, Muslims learned to repeat this lie because it fits their worldview like a glove. So why does Judaism get a pass? Isn't menorah has fire the pagan elemental symbol? Repeated ritual? Zero archaeological proof of the oil miracle? So why? Because atheists quietly reclassified it. Judaism is no longer seen as theology and metaphysics. It's no longer an enforcer of the moral law and a nation. It's filed under culture, ethnicity, food, grandma, and trauma. A menorah isn't a truth claim and a celebration of victory. It's a heritage lamp. Hanukkah isn't resilience, it's a winter vibe story. This isn't respect. It's containment. Judaism is tolerated because it's perceived as non-proselytizing, inward, harmless, and powerless. The moment Judaism asserted universal authority, history just showed how fast this tolerance evaporates. Islam gets the same pass. Plus bonuses. Why? Because it's framed as oppressed and brown, anti-Western and anti-Christian, and as a leftist cherry on top, anti-colonial. So atheists and the left tell themselves, it's cultural. They don't really mean it. They are just like Buddhists and Jews, so exotic. Do you understand the implications of it? It means that Sharia is symbolic, jihad is poetic, apostasy laws are misunderstood. Islamism, a totalizing, universal political ideology, gets treated like a folk dance. And the scary part, some of them knows it but do not want to let it go. Like I said, mythology. Meanwhile, Christianity is taken literally, is mocked relentlessly, is blamed for history, and is never given metaphorical charity. Same atheists, opposite standards. The actual rule, once you notice it, it's obvious and cannot be unseen. Atheists don't attack religion based on truth claims. They attack religion based on perceived power. Judaism was contained, so it was tolerated. Islam in the West is minority and must be protected. Christianity is familiar, thus gets all the blame. This has nothing to do with evidence. It's about who's allowed to be punched. Atheists say, I don't believe in myths, then repeat the same December fairy tales every year, light their ritual candles, gather their tribe, and perform symbolic outrage. Call it what it is, selective disbelief with better branding. Merry Christmas. Yes, even to atheists,